his happiness here and there, and I got involved with him. And after getting legal, everything was okay. After school, when I come home, I just like to go and sit on the bus stop alone there. And as I was going through all this, all of a sudden, when I was 15, I met a young man on a bus stop, and he always come and sit with me when I just go and sit in the bus stop. And he started talking to me that if I get involved with him, he can give me happiness, he can do everything for me. And from there I got involved with him when I was 15 years old, and I just went out of my house and started to live with him illegally to his parents, and I was continuing my education from his house. And when I was 18, I got legal with him. After getting legal, I was searching for peace, happiness here and there, and I got involved with him. And after getting legal, everything was okay for about 5 years. I was happy with him. And after 5 years, again the problem started coming in my life. He got involved with another lady. I was feeling why all these things happening in my life, and I told my parents that I do not want to stay with him anymore. And then my parents said, okay, I can come with them. They accepted me in our marriage. After 7 years being with him, I was staying with my parents, but I wasn't happy. Time I feel sad. I used to stay inside my room alone. I cry at night. Whenever I think about my past, I just feel like to disappear. I just say why I am alive. So one day I was alone inside my room, and I was thinking all the past about me. I decided to commit suicide. I cut a length of rope in which I can hang myself. And I looked into my mom's bedroom. She was sleeping. I went and I saw my father was sitting in the living room watching TV. Everyone was silent. There was no one to see me. And I walked with the rope in the kitchen, and I tied the rope on the ceiling, and I tied it on my neck. And as I tried to jump, my father, all of a sudden, I don't know from where he came, he just held my legs, and we just went home. I went home with the flyer, and I just went and put the flyers on my wardrobe, and I just called my mom and hold her and cry. I said to her, Mom, today I am going to a new place, to one of the church which people call as a healing center where people go and get. So today I am going there. How will you go to the church? You don't know anything about church, and what will you? And I said, no, I'll go. One lady prayed to me, and they'll pray for me, and I'll get healed. And I just left my mom, and I just went, have called arrived to the Universal Church. It was Friday, June 2022, 6:30 p.m. when I arrived in the Universal Church. I was sitting in the second row. I listened to the prayers, and there was a purpose going on, a valley of salt. I just walked as I manifested. I received the prayers, and after everything, I was feeling light. I was feeling good. And I went home that night. I slept in peace. I slept very well. Before, I was not able to sleep. And the first day of my church, after I went, I was sleeping in peace. And then next day, I decided to come back to church again. And from there onwards, I started to coming to church every day. Every day I come to church, I just sit down and listen what is being preached.